All right, we're back. Reacher, season 3. This show is really good. It's ridiculous, but it's good. It's fun. It's action. Alan Ritchson. I never read the Reacher books, but from what I've heard, like he's nailed the character. Um, it's funny. Like this season introduces a character named Polly, who is probably like 7'2", maybe more. They introduced a character who was way bigger than him, which adds an interesting dynamic. You know, the whole season there's a tension of if they're gonna fight or not. I'm not gonna do spoilers for this review. I only do that for the episode by episode, just because there's not much to talk about if you do non-spoilers for one episode, because it's just hard to do that. But for the whole season, Reacher season 3, I think is worth watching. The whole show is worth watching. It's fun. You need just like a feel-good show. You know, it does get dark, but of course, once Reacher gets involved, people get messed up. Uh, Good people do get killed as well, but Reacher is just badass. So, knowledgeable on the Jack Reacher books, there's 29 novels, one short story. And this one is the season's based off Persuader. I've never read a single book, so I won't know how accurate the adaptation is. But basically, it starts off with a Reacher. He's going to a record store. He's got a box of records. He's trying to sell them to this guy. And then, as the guy's looking through the things to price them, Reacher looks out the window, notices like a pretty nice car parked, and like a beat up old truck parked across the way. Dude, kind of like watching him. He knows something's about to go down. The truck rams the nice car. Guy comes out with an Uzi. Starts spraying at the car. Shoots the driver. Reacher comes up, takes him out. Saves the kid in the car that got hit. Turns out he's the son of a rich exotic rug seller, so he sells exotic rugs. Makes a lot of money. And after he gets saved, the kid who gets saved, the kid's name is Richard. And yeah, so he takes Reacher back to his mansion where he lives with his dad, introduces him to his dad. Holly's there as his like head of security. Well, he watches the front gate. That's his job. He sits at the front gate. He watches it. He's got like a fucking minigun attached to the to the side of it. Reacher gets hired on by Richard's dad and gets paid to basically be like security. So that's just what he does. He does security, watches over Richard, protects him when they go into town and stuff like that. And it's just a good season overall, I think. By now you know the formula. If you've seen the other two seasons, you know it's like things happen, and by the end it's a big gunfight and awesome, cool stuff and whatever is going on. But it's always fun to watch. Like I said earlier, Alan Ritchson is just really good as Reacher. I started a workout journey again recently, and he's kind of an inspiration. You know, like obviously when you get that big, there's like steroids involved and stuff. I don't want to be that big. I just want to be cut enough to look good. But you know, yeah, just everything Reacher stands for, morals. You know, he was in the military. You know, just a good show overall. Just feel good show. It does get dark, but most of the time it ends pretty positive. So I'd say check out Reacher if you have it on Amazon Prime. Still, like I said, it's still fun to watch. Like I'm not complaining. It's still fun to watch. But yeah, 8 episodes, 3 seasons, so you had 24 episodes to watch. You like right into that. And yeah, so that's gonna be it. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll try to be very consistent. If I'm not consistent, make sure to come back to these videos and roast me and be like, dude, upload more or you're a loser. Because then I'll upload more. Alrighty, that's it. Peace.